Yeah. Yeah, morning all. Right. So before I start, can anyone please confirm whether my voice is clear, whether the screen is visible or not? Yes. Okay. So in the last class, just we had some introductory session related to this data science and AI. So here everything deals with the data. Data has got experience and data has got future reference. Using this data, we perform data analysis, data predictions, data classifications, data clustering, data recommendations, right? Yes. So here in today's world, so I said technology is growing at a very faster rate as before. Two of the most exciting powerful fields leading to this change like data science and AI. So these areas are helping people in making smarter decisions, in solving the problems and improving the daily lives. So here if we talk like data science combines math, statistics, programming, advanced analytics, artificial intelligence, machine learning for extracting insights hidden in the organization's data. Just I'll take 5 minutes what we discussed in the last class. In a shorter version, data science is the art of turning data into actions. Data science is the art of turning data into actions. Data science focuses on, yes, on the value, but not the value. So data science focus on the value, but not on the value. So here data science is important in the real world for every individual business and governments, right? In making and decision making, it involves a study of data, helping in collecting, organizing, and understanding the information. So the companies using this data science in finding out the customers' preferences and detecting the diseases. And if we talk about um, data science is all about using tools, using the techniques and creativity to uncover the insights hidden within the data. Data science process the raw data and solve the business problems and make some kind of predictions. In business decision making, right? So data science in the business decision making, where you will be collecting large amounts of data from the sales, from the customer feedbacks, and from the market trends, helps them in analyzing the data to make some smarter business decisions. Example, like I was saying, Amazon uses data science for recommending different products to the different users based on their browsing history or the purchasing history, right? Even in the healthcare, in the predicting these diseases in the early stages, right? And personalized treatment and improving the patient outcomes. Finance and banking, in managing risk, in personalizing the customer experiences. Yes. In media and the entertainment, we talk like Netflix, Spotify, YouTube, all they use recommendation algorithms to suggest movies, shows, or songs based on the user data. Weather forecasting and climate research. So predicting the weather patterns and the analyzing the climate. Government and public policy. Government and public policy, right? Yes. Use data in the public, improving the public services, security, and e-commerce like Flipkart, eBay, all this, they use customer data for marketing and pricing strategies. One second. So here, data is like oil. Data science is like refined oil. So we are just going to create some insights from that raw data, right? Yes. Just a second. Yes. AI. Developing systems that can perform the tasks that typically require human intelligence, such as learning, problem solving, and decision making. So, as I said, data science has become the backbone of modern industries. It is improving the business and business operations, improving healthcare, and so making smarter cities. Data science turning the raw data into insights. So here, artificial intelligence requiring human intelligence, like tasks that require human intelligence. So generative AI, subset of AI, creating new content like text, images, codes, music by learning patterns from the data. Agentic AI focuses on making decisions and executing multi-step actions. Generative AI is all about creation, whereas agentic AI is about actions and decision making. Right? So I was talking about this today. We have got many techniques available using data or data science. We perform data analysis. One second. So generative AI models, like typically they build using machine learning techniques, deep learning techniques, and transformer architecture. They are trained on the large data sets and learn to understand the relationships and the structures in the data. Once trained, they generate similar outputs when prompted. Common model types, if we talk the common models like large language models, GPT-5, Gemini, Claude, they generate and summarize text. Example like DALI, Midjourney, all this for artistic images. Audio models are there, Suno, Music LM, they generate music, voices, or sound effects. Video models also are there, Sora, Runway, they create or edit video clips. Okay. So these are used for this real world use cases like content creation, automated marketing, blogging, blog posts, ad designs. Okay. So if we come back to this data science, right? Yes. We perform data analysis, data predictions, data classification, data clustering, data recommendations. It's a blend of technique. The main technique what we see is ML, machine learning, right? Yes. Just I was giving overview about data science, AI, Gen AI, Agentic AI, but machine learning, in a simple way, I define, right? In a simple way, I'm defining it. It is an approach. It is an approach where we provide some data patterns. It is an approach where we provide some data patterns to an application or a system. Where we provide some data patterns to an application or a system based on the data patterns provided. Based on the data patterns provided, the application or the system predict the things. Okay, it is an approach where we provide some data patterns to an application or a system. Based on the data patterns provided, the application or the system can predict the things in the automated fashion, right? Generally, what patterns we provide? Generally, we provide historical patterns. Generally, we provide some historical patterns. For example, taking two variables. I'm taking two variables. Just observe this, the behavior of these two variables. X is one variable, Y is another variable. If X value 1, Y is 10. If X value 2, Y 20. For 3, it's 30. For 4, it's 40. And 5, it's 50. Taking two variables, for 1, 10. For 2, 20. For 3, it's 30. For 4, it's 40. For 5, it's 50. This data, is provided to the application, and it need to be predicted. The data is provided to the application, it need to be predicted. If x value equal to what is y? If x value is 27, what is y value? Here the model performs analysis. Here model performs analysis and evaluates. Model performs analysis and evaluates. The relationship between evaluates the relationship. The relation between x and y. The relation between x and y. And evaluates the relation between x and y. What is the relation between x and y? The relation between x and y. I can say y equal to 10 times x. Y equal to 10 times x. If x value is 1, if x value is 1, y equal to 10 of 2, 10 of 3. Excuse me. So y is 10 times x. Now in the same way, right? Whenever x value is 27, so on. If x is 27, it is 270. Y is what? 270. If x is 27, what is y means 270. Example 2. Just observe this. 1. Y is 10. Previously, it was a simple prediction. Now check with this. X is 2. Y is 14. X is 3. Y is 18. If x value is 4, y is 22. X is 5. Y is 26. In this way, yeah. For example, if x value is 500, then what is y? What is y? First, what is the relation between x and y? Relation between x and y. The model performs analysis. and evaluates. The model performs analysis and evaluates. So what is that relation between X and Y? If X value is 1, can I say the relation Y is 4 times X? Y equal to 4 times X. Check it once. Y equal to 4 into 1. So here 4x means you are getting us 4 only, right? But if X value 1, Y should be 10. How much I need to add to make it 10? 6. Now, can I say the relation like 4x plus 6? If X value 2, Y equal to 8 plus 6, that is 14. If X value 3, Y equal to 4 into 3 plus 6, 18 you got. So you're getting the same X value 3, Y 18 you got. X is 2, Y 14. If X value 4, X value 4, what is Y? 4 into 4 plus 6, that is 22. If X value is 500, Y equal to 4 into 500 plus 6. Two variables. For example, two variables are there. Temperature is there, sales is there. Temperature and sales. If temperature 25, sales 31K. If temperature 27, temperature 29, sales 35K. Temperature 31, 37K. Temperature 33, 39K. Temperature. Temperature increasing, sales also increasing. As temperature is increasing, sales also increasing. So this data providing to an application, the application has to predict. If temperature equal to sales equal to, yes, we can say around 34K. You can say around 34K. So based on the data available, so based on the historical data, based on historical data, so based on historical data, the model is going to get trained. Just observe this. One more example. A Titanic. Total passengers. Total passengers 1,000. Total dead. Total survived 100. Unknown status. 800 dead. Total survived 100. Total unknown status is 100. Right. Okay. Predict what happened to this. Just predict what happened to this 100. Predict what happened to this 100. So the people who are dead has got people who are dead will have some common features. They will have some common features. Say X features. Say X features. Means there might be multiple features, right? So their age, their fare, everything, right, will be counted. So we are grouping we are grouping all the common features as X features. People who have survived will have some common features. People who are dead will have some common features. People who have survived will have some common features. So here people, because of this, okay, so I'm just grouping them as Y features. So using this X and Y features, train the model. Using this X and Y features, train the model. Now, model will predict unknown status. Now, model will predict on the unknown status. In this unknown, 100 are there. Out of this 100, 90 have got X features. Assume that 90 have got X features. Only 10 have got Y features. Hundred has got 100 people have got X features. 10 have got Y features. So here the previous data is saying, or the previous history is saying that previous data is saying, right? Yes, people with X features, you can give a label dead. People who have Y features, the previous data, the history is saying that people with who have got Y features are survived. So just we are going to group that, we're just going to extract the insights from that. We're just going to extract the insights from that dead and survived and group them as X and Y features. The same thing we'll be applying on this unknown status. Yes. One more example to understand, right? Bank, for example, a bank provided loans, 1,000 customers. Bank provided loans to 1,000 customers. Out of which 600, out of which 600 they're paying regularly. Okay, they have got some X features. Means they have got jobs, and that too with high salaries. They're able to pay it regularly, and many other features. 400, they're not paying the loans. We call them as defaulters, not paying. They got Y features. So just people who are paying, who are not paying the loans, just I have taken that features from them. The same thing I'm going to 100 new customers applied, 100 new customers approached for a loan. 100 new customers approached for a loan. What is the prediction? What is the prediction? Out of 100, 30 people have got the X features. And remaining 70 has got Y features. Assume that out of 100, 30 people have got X features and 70 has got Y features. So what is that label you give? So to whom to approve, to whom to reject the loans. 30 people have got X features means people with X features are paying the loans regularly. So the data, the history is saying that they can pay the loans, approve the loan for this. Approve the loan. Reject the loan. 30 people have got X features, approve the loan. People with Y features, reject the loan. Machine learning. It is an approach. It is an approach. It is an approach to train the models. Before training, model doesn't have any knowledge. Model doesn't have any knowledge. Before training, model doesn't have any knowledge. After training, model fit. We got what? Model fit. Model acquires knowledge. Model acquire knowledge. Model acquires knowledge from the data. After training, model fit. Model acquires knowledge from the data. Here what the model learns. Here what the model learns. It learns the patterns. Here, what the model learns? It learns the patterns from the data and performs prediction or classification. So here what the model learns, it learns the patterns from the data and performs prediction or classification. Once model fit is produced, that has to be tested. Once model fit is produced, that has to be tested. Once model fit deployed into the application, the application will become smart application. Once model fit is produced, that has to be tested. Once model fit deployed into the application will become smart application. What is the difference you observe? Difference between normal application and a smart application. Difference between normal application and a smart application. Normal application, instruction based. Smart application, intelligence based. Normal application, instruction based. Smart application, intelligence based. Right. You train the model fit, accuracy testing, deployment. Here we train a model using data. The model requires knowledge, model fit. And we perform testing for accuracy measurement. And later we deploy into the application, and later we deploy it into the application. So here two things you need to observe: overfit, underfit. What do you mean by overfit, or what do you mean by underfit? So in a simple way, I'll just give a labor example. A birthday function, you expected 500, but only 400 attended. Overfit, expected 500, but only 400 attended. Underfit, expected 300, but 500 attended. Here your expectation was more, but you got less. Here expectation was more, but you got less. But here expectation was less, but you got more. Fine. Okay. So this is just about Just introduction to machine learning. I was just briefing you about introduction to this ML, DS, data science, AI, Gen AI, and Agentic AI, right? I was discussing about the course overview in the last class. So once again, just a second. So introduction to Python. One second. So the language what we'll be using here is Python. Python has got many modules. It is providing many modules for data science environment like NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, CP, Scikit-learn, TensorFlow, right? In this way, many modules, Python modules we got. So, and also data analysis using Python, using NumPy and Pandas, and data visualizations using Matplotlib, and statistical methods for data science. That is helping, this statistics helps data scientists understanding the data variability, testing the hypothesis, summarizing complex data set. We got descriptive statistics, inferential statistics, dispersion measures, sampling techniques. So next, machine learning techniques will be discussing deep learning techniques, artificial neural network, convolution neural network, time series analysis and forecasting, and MLOps, machine learning operations, set of practices combining ML and operation DevOps, and also big data, PySpark, very high speed processing technology, right? NLP and text mining, natural language processing, and it is allowing computers to understand, interpret, and generate human language, bridging the gap between the people and the technology, and TensorFlow. Yes, it is a free open source software for machine learning and deep learning developed by Google, and provides a set of tools, libraries to help develop, build, train, deploy machine learning models, right? And also like Boltzmann machine type of neural network. Autoencoder also is unsupervised deep learning neural network, right? To compress data into lower dimensions and again reconstructing it back to its original form. GAN, generative adversarial network. All these are the deep learning techniques to have to understand this AI, right? RNN and GRU, recurrent neural network, and gated recurrent unit, LSTM, long short-term memory, OpenCV, open source computer vision library, right? Yes. Generative AI, subset of AI, right? It creates new content like context images by learning patterns from the data. Prompt engineering, that optimizing prompts for AI models like especially large language models, and advanced prompting techniques, and also like LLM APIs and RAG systems, retrieval augmented generation systems, vector databases and embeddings. So storing some kind of unstructured data like image, audio, text, and as a high dimensional numerical representations, that what we call vector embeddings. LLM ops, large language model operations, agentic AI, and much more, right? Agentic AI will be discussing, right? Yes. Yeah. And check with the course content once. Check with this course content. Sorry. Data science introduction. What is data science? Why data science? Scientists are in demand. Data science skills. Python for data science. NumPy. Pandas for data analysis. Matplotlib, Python for data visualization, statistical methods for data science, machine learning techniques, time series analysis, MLOps fundamentals, big data, PySpark, NLP and text mining, extracting, cleaning and pre-processing text, deep learning, TensorFlow, convolution neural network, Boltzmann machine and autoencoder, generative adversarial network, emotion and gender detection, introduction to RNN and GRU, LSTM, long short-term memory, OpenCV, generative AI. For module number 22, module number 40, we discussed like generative AI, prompt engineering, advanced prompt techniques, working with LLM APIs, building LLM apps with long chain, developing RAG systems, vector databases and embeddings, building end-to-end Gen AI applications, evaluating Gen AI applications enterprise use, multi-model LLMs, LLM ops and evaluation. Again, from module number 31 to 40, Agentic AI, its architecture and design patterns, working with long chain and LCL topics, right? Yes. Long chain expression language, building AI agents and LangGraph, implementing agentic RAG, developing AI agents with fee data, multi-agent systems using LangGraph, advanced agent development with AutoGen, AI agent observability and agent ops, building AI agents with no low code tools, right? So this in brief, in depth, advanced AI topics will be discussing, right? Full stack data science, total prerequisites will be discussed, Python, NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, PySpark, all these the prerequisites will be discussed, and machine learning techniques, deep learning techniques, many deep learning techniques, generative AI, prompt engineering, advanced prompts, agentic AI, right? Yes. So there is a huge increase in demand of data science, the strong opportunities. So here I said like around 12 million jobs. They're estimated, it is estimated about 12 million jobs openings in the next 1 year by 2026 in AI and ML. The jobs, there is a raise of around 40% in the jobs for this AI and ML, right? The two topmost technologies which are running in the market, like data science, AI and data engineering jobs, right? So here it's the most promising and high in demand career path. And also according to the pay scales also, they got highest salary packages. And even if you see, the many companies are hiring this data scientists and AI engineers at a great salary package, and also are offering high paying jobs to this. So there are many career opportunities, right, for this, like various, like going as a data scientist, as a ML engineer, as a AI engineer, as a Gen AI engineer, and even if you have got some, if you had some few things, right, Excel or Power BI, you can also go as a data analyst. Yes. Mm. Offerings from my side, like live session video, you'll be getting each and every session video, soft copy of these notes, assignments and task to work, a WhatsApp group where you can interact with me directly. If any errors, you can take snap of it and post in their WhatsApp. Interview questions around 200, live interactive and hands-on sessions, right? Yes. Where if you want to do the task parallel, you can do along with me, right? And from DurgaSoft, they are providing. Anyhow, I'll be discussing the Python syntaxes, but still, Python videos also are provided by the DurgaSoft. If you want, you can go through those MySQL videos and Unix Linux shell scripting videos. These are the things which are offered freely by DurgaSoft once you get enrolled for this course, right? Yes. Let me make it clear about the timings of this batch. First 1 week it will be at 9 a.m. Later it will be at 8 a.m. in the morning, right? So from tomorrow the link is going to be changed. From tomorrow we'll be starting with the actual things. So the link will be changed tomorrow. So get enrolled. You'll be getting the link to your mail. You can see a big message is given by this online team. In that Zoom chat, you can see a big message given by this. If anyone missed yesterday's session, you can see that demo video of yesterday. You can copy that link. Course content details is provided. Their contact details, 4 contact details are provided. Payment details are provided, right? Payment. Okay. So the payment details are provided. So, and the one note is given there. If you have got enrolled, don't forget to share the screenshot of the payment to that mail ID that is provided. The Google Pay, Phone Pay details are provided, right? Yes. So get enrolled. So tomorrow there is a change in link. So tomorrow you will be added to the WhatsApp group. From tomorrow you will be getting the videos to your Google Drive. You'll be getting the notes in the daily basis from tomorrow, right? Yes. Any other queries you got, anyone, right? Any other queries? Okay, so that's fine. So I'm stopping here for now. We'll continue tomorrow at 9 o'clock, but with a different link, right? Check with it. Okay. So thank you all for your time. Thank you. Meet you tomorrow. Bye.